That fast? Can't smoke on there.
On the live?
Can I? I don't think I can. Oh, shit. What we're going to learn today. What were you going to say? You're going to say...
Oh, let's wait for these people to get back in.
You remember your train of thought, though?
We're going to find it.
Somebody's going to tell us, but... Do you remember?
No, what was I talking about? Sir, we were just...
I knew this. I knew
we were
this was gonna
we were
happen.
dealing with getting the phone, my phone set up. Now I completely forgot what I was saying.
I don't know. You're looking at me like I'm gonna just bring it into the old brain. So
Yeah. I mean, I was talking, you were listening. I wasn't the one listening.
I wasn't listening. I was just looking at you. Most of the time when I'm looking at you, at anybody, just kind of like I'm in here and it's like it's going in one ear and out the other.
Start blacking out and just getting the...
Start blacking out.
Hello from the Cayman Islands. Damn,
I start getting the Paranormies. That should be like the new like. Oh, I got the chills. You know.
I got the
Oh, I
Paranormies.
gotta start getting the Paranormies.
Got the heebie-jeebies.
That's what I'm saying.
Paranormies kind of sounds like heebie-jeebies.
Ongoing serious.
Huh? What does that mean?
What were you talking about? How did we lose our train of thought that fast?
I don't know.
I knew we were
lost
going
it.
to. Everyone used to just drink on stream and just like relax and chill. It's been so long.
Ongoing series. There we go.
That's what it was.
That's what it was. Completely forgot. Yeah, so I see the potential of Children of the Grey being an ongoing series for many reasons.
That's what it was.
That's exactly what it was. Thank you so much. She's like, ongoing series. I'm like, what? Yeah, but there's plenty of things we can do. There's potentially more houses in St. Boniface that are going through the same thing. You know,
A ton,
more,
I bet. A ton.
Like more ghost children. And here's the funny thing: is one of the most haunted buildings in Canada is the, what do they call it, the Concordia Hospital or whatever. That's like the original home of the Grey Nuns.
Yeah, right there.
And the original Grey Nuns are buried in the basement. To this day, they're buried in the basement of that building. And apparently that building's
not
super
in
haunted.
Montreal?
It is in Montreal.
Yeah, in Montreal.
Yeah. But like if we ever got to
In Canada,
Montreal,
yeah.
That's what I said, in Canada.
Yeah.
So if we ever got to Montreal, like we could potentially do that.
So Montreal is on the list to continue
Yeah.
this series of these children. Although we probably would not reach the same children out there, obviously, but we'd get more details of why they ended up going there and why they were kind of the way they were, which you did make a very good point in the video as well. And always while we were talking about this video and filming it and everything, you were like, I don't want to paint them in a bad light because they did a lot of good.
Yeah,
But
no, I
they
didn't want to.
We do show the dark side, right? So we had to show the darker side, even though there was amazing stuff that they did do.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
not what we don't show that.
Yeah, it's like I didn't want it to come off just like we were just totally saying, oh, these nuns were just like
Assholes.
Yeah, because like I'm sure some of them were and some of them weren't. You know,
Yeah.
like
Like,
I'm sure there were really like sweet women that were nuns that did a lot of good in their community, and they died noble people. But we know, everybody knows, especially if you live in Canada, you know that's the truth.
Yeah.
You know it's not the truth.
And it's like in any line of work, there's bad apples, and in this situation, well, the bad apples are all dead now, and
Yeah.
we have the chance to speak to the kids that are experiencing the bad, entities and all that. Like we get to experience that, but I do love the way we didn't really have a chance to show it as much, but yeah, like throughout this entire video, while we weren't filming and everything, you're like, well, we don't want to make them seem like bad, like too bad. And I was like, looking back on it, I like that you have that kind of like stability in it where it's like, I'm really ready to show everything bad, and you're like, no, we got to balance this a little bit more.
I mean, it's funny that you say that, because like I do want to like just be like, hey, like I used to whip my grandpa, like fuck them. But at the same time, it's like I've done a fair amount of research about the Grey Nuns before
that you don't want to just say
that
that
it's like
all
okay,
that,
like they did do a lot of great, and like there are people who come out and said like yeah they changed my life and blah blah blah, and I don't discredit that at all. It's it's with anything. It's like with cops. Whatever.
Yeah,
I don't want to get
well,
into
yeah.
that at all.
Well, that is true.
That's another discussion, but.
Hang on 1 second. I'm just gonna...
Okay. Thanks for chilling with us, guys. It's coming back out. MC, I actually wanted to ask you, like, you're from Quebec. I know you're not from Montreal. You're from Quebec. Like, do you know anything about the Grey Nuns? Like, have you heard any stories? I think she's trying to say that they just cover things up. Any sort of like abuse or wrongdoing. Actually, really, to be honest. Sorry, that's kind of confusing. Are you okay? I thought you were from like outside Montreal somewhere. I was under that impression. You were surprised they were involved. Yeah, like they were huge in like I won't say settling Winnipeg, but like I mean, if you go to the St. Boniface area in Winnipeg, like it's all about the Grey Nuns. Like there's like we said, there's the convent there. Bishop Provencher was the bishop of Manitoba, and he was the guy who brought them over, and he has a huge. If you ever seen that big bridge in the middle of Winnipeg, that's the Provencher Bridge. It's named after him. There's a long like boulevard named after him too. And like we mentioned in the video too, like every other street in St. Boniface is named after like one of the Grey Nuns that came over from Montreal by boat. Yeah, no, they were very involved. They're a huge part of Winnipeg. Crybaby Leanne. I saw your comment earlier, and it seems you're kind of living up to your name. We don't respond to every comment. We just don't respond to comments like that. So, take it easy.
Cut my leg into pieces.
This is my last resort.
Michelle got me just put tanning lotion on her back.
Oh, really? Did you have to use the sponge?
Yeah, she looks like Donald Trump.
Oh, you smell nice, though.
Thanks, man.
Me your hands. Can I smell your hands?
Do you want to smell them?
Holy fuck, it smells good.
Fucking Jeepers Creepers?
It smells like coconut.
Leave me alone. Suffocation, no breathing.
Surprised I thought more people would make their way back. We were gone for like 10 seconds.
Okay, I got a huge question. Is there any channel, how was that? Is there any website members in here? We have a big question for you guys. And also, if you're not a website member, you'll want to hear this too. We'll wait for those to roll in. We have to do a live about this anyway.
Yeah.
Slapped Ham wants to use some of the footage that was on the website.
And okay, you're on it. So like,
well, there's two things. Slapped Ham wants to use some of the footage, and we did for this one. Again, it's to promote the website. We did create a shorter version of Trapped in the Basement that's 20 minutes long that we want to post on YouTube, if it's okay, to just draw attention to the website and give you a little piece of what you're missing.
Yeah. So yeah, the website members would still get the full video. They get everything.
But yeah, there's little pieces we can. I don't want to have to edit a YouTube version every time, because that's gonna just take so much time away from filming more. But if everybody's okay with it, which we're gonna have to ask everybody, we do have a YouTube version that some people can watch for some of the clips that they would have missed out on. You know, just trying to like play devil's advocate on everything as well. But Slaptam does want to use some of the clips. What is your website? www.paranormiesofficial.com.
Right there, MC's got it.
MC just linked it right there. Glad we have your approval, MC. We just want to get everybody's, just to be like, you know, you guys do pay for this, so you're essentially our boss. Like, we have to ask you and get permission to make sure that we can post it, because if we don't ask your permission, we do not want to make anybody mad.
Yeah. That's the last thing we want, because we still want you to retain your website privileges as best as possible. And even if posting a video to the channel, like a shorter version of it, you're still going to get all the best shit. Yeah. And there's just, it's going to be, you know, we're going to be basically showing like, hey, like you could be watching the full version of this awesome episode on the website.
And the true little sneak behind the curtain. Yes, every video that we ever post, whether it's YouTube or website or not, Nuke's Top 5, Casper Site, Slaptam, Sir Spooks, they all see it. We send it over directly to them, and they're like, hey, I'll use a little piece of this, or I won't use it. They decide that, but when everyone's like always like, oh, you guys got to get on this, we have them in our, like, I have them all in my phone contacts. They don't always want to use it. Maybe it's not good enough, or they're very busy. They're big channels. So, but we do send it over to them, and we try our best to get into, you know, their channels, like their amazing channels. So we respect them, and we try and get in. And if we don't, we don't. It's like, it's kind of like trying out for like a football team or something, you know. We send it in, and if it wasn't good enough, then it doesn't get used. So
that's the way she goes.
But we do want for the website to make sure we get your guys' permission, and if we get your permission and they said it was okay, then we'll move forward. But oh my God, landed on the deck. That wasn't good. Spicy horror, yeah. Spicy horror is hilarious.
You were on there the other day?
I don't know if you're on there. I haven't watched it in a while, but I thought he stopped uploading.
No, I haven't heard that name in a while.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna probably piss off a lot of people with this. Well, I guess only 26 right now, but we do have a humongous surprise that we got today. But we're not gonna tell you.
No, we can't say anything yet.
We can't tell you.
Yeah.
But
I won't say anything,
we're
even if we could.
no, you're good. Yeah. We're so happy, and I know we're gonna piss you off right now, but we got something. I will give you a little hint, the tiniest hint. If you've ever seen posts from maybe 2.5 years ago that were, I think Jordan actually posted it. It was a small story post, and it was like, where in the future. And it was something that you had mentioned. You're like, possibilities. And I was like, we were like, oh, maybe that's coming up. And that's so vague, but it's like
very vague.
If you really look, like, know, you'll know.
I think we should switch topics here.
Yeah, we can't say anything. Netflix. It's not Netflix. Do you imagine though?
It could be.
Okay, now okay, well there you go.
Just kidding. You don't know what it is. It could be Netflix.
You don't know
could be
what
going
it
to
is.
the moon, trying to find Martian aliens on the moon. Martian aliens on the moon? That makes no sense.
I'll say this. I will say this one last thing. It's bigger than any other. Well, no, it's not. Aside from Sam and Colby, it's bigger than any other YouTuber in this paranormal space has gone before. Doesn't say anything.
So that's already a little much.
No, it's not. It doesn't say a lot.
Yeah, but
Why? I'm just saying.
You're
I'm just
basically saying
it's-
like we're gonna be bigger than Sam and Colby.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying nobody. No, okay, not bigger. I'm saying a different What I'm saying is a different avenue. Nobody's doing it. It's a different space. It's a different space. And that's not like space, you know?
Like going to the moon.
Yeah, like, oh, we're going to the moon.
Ghost Martians.
It's a different avenue. You don't know. You don't know it.
You don't know.
You don't know it.
We can't say.
No, we can't say. You don't know it. But the thing is, the reason why I said Sam and Colby is because they were on Joe Rogan. Like, you can't beat that. So it doesn't matter what we did. You can't beat it. But nobody's ever done this. Nobody's done it. That's all I'm saying. It is very our own thing. So, shut up. Don't even talk about it.
Birthday, June 10th. That's the date that Pam and Roy were gonna get married. Remember that? On The Office.
Pam
Roy, Pamela Anderson.
Pam Roy Anderson. What? What's his name? We're not. Oh, Tom DeLonge.
Thomas
DeLonge.
No, he rejoined.
We tried that.
He tried. He's also back in Blink-182. So
Thomas DeLonge is my favorite.
He's got no time for us. He's on the road with.
He doesn't have no time. He's singing violence and
yeah, I miss
all
you.
the small things and blowing Tom or Mark.
Did you guys see the video from Coachella when they played "I Miss You"? And it was like his first show back.
Dude, did you not see the other day they played Violence?
I didn't see it. Like you and me forever and ever, like violence. You and me forever and ever. Down the plane. I forget.
Down the drain.
I gotta pee.
You go pee. My birthday is June 10th. What? Mine's June 26th. So actually, you know what's crazy? June 10th. Yeah, my daughter's June 16th. Mine's June 26th, and my other daughter's July 13th. So very close. My cousin's is actually June 10th, though. Cancer MC, that sounds bad. Cancer rules. Cancer's real. Cancer's brutal, but cancer is real. But I know what you mean. You know why people are born in June? Because during October at Halloween, everybody's having banging moments, and then they're not thinking about it, and then like I feel like you're wearing a costume and it's like, oh, we're not gonna pregnant because we're not who we really say we are, and you're just wearing because you're wearing a costume or something, and then it's like boom, in June we're all born. Hey, you know what's weird also, maybe some of you guys haven't noticed, if you are a website user, you know that if you guys like videos and comment and all that, you guys get points. So under your guys is like your account profile, you have a point system, and we haven't figured out what that point system is going to do yet. It might just be bragging rights, but if all of a sudden we have like people that are getting to like 1 million points on the website, then I don't know how the points work, but it's there, and there's going to be some kind of like kickback for getting points. Oh my God, my husband is January 3rd. I thought you said my husband is Johnny, and I was like, I'm married, but I'll do my best, you know. Not points for merch. It's on the website. It's like points if you just like a video. Somebody's like, I thought. Oh my God, my wife's here. she's here. We gotta leave this end life. No, Michelle, what I said somebody's like, my husband is January 3rd, their birthday, and I was like, I'm not your husband, Michelle. I'm married.
I missed this whole conversation.
Somebody said I'm cheating. I feel like now. I'm not cheating. I don't think. They said their birthday was January, and I was like, hey. I thought they said Johnny. I'm not cheating. How did she catch me? What's she doing?
No, she was
looks
like
like Donald. She looks like Donald Trump. She's wearing all sorts of.
Was anybody in
busted? It's not my fault, okay? I was being PG-13.
Was anybody in the live when Michelle was like putting self tanner on us?
Oh my god!
It was getting epic. I got to give props. Thank you so much for that compliment. Y'all are making me feel better about the beard. I'm still on the fence.
I've been telling him to grow this beard out since like probably like the third investigation we ever did. It's like, hey Jordan, it looks good. You're like, no, I don't know. I feel like your face was slapped ham before the beard. It was slapped ham.
Really?
Yeah. It didn't.
What
It
he
wasn't.
looks like.
There wasn't the look. It was slapped ham, and now it's like Jordan's back.
Now I'm Jordan. Like
Yeah.
when
slapped
Jordan
ham
is the beard.
put his logo out, it was a picture of your face with pig ears.
Oh shit!
Not a good. It wasn't it.
That's not a good thing.
I love the beard. Sexy.
I'm starting to. I'm starting to like it a little bit more, I guess. Somebody said give it 6 months.
I'll tell you one thing. You're liking it because you got a billion comments today. Jordan, the beard's
Yeah.
good, and you were like, it does.
Yeah.
You know what?
No, I'm touching
you
it.
went,
No,
you
I'm
went in the
touching it
mirror.
all
You're
the
like,
time.
you know what? It does
Yeah.
look kind of good. Because I would have done the same. I would have been like, somebody likes this thing, and I would be like, nobody's ever said my beard looks good.
No, never.
No, they said that I look good in pink and plaid, and I was like,
Well, there you go.
from night 3 to 5, it's like, damn man, you lost weight. I'm wearing plaid, man.
It's so weird. It's an optical illusion.
It is an optical illusion, I'll tell you. When I wear plaid and I go to a gathering, everyone's like, damn, Johnny, you look good. And then if I wear take my t-shirt off, they're like, man, you maybe should have slowed down on the food earlier. You know?
It's like, dude, what happened?
Did you really have to go that hard on the stuffing? No, man, I just took my shirt off. I didn't even eat yet.
You really just gained 20 pounds of stuffing weight in 3
Yeah.
miles an hour?
I drank the gravy boat, but, who's counting calories here? It's family.
Hi. Sorry, someone said hi. Hi, I see you.
Are you guys going to go back to the abandoned farm and Steinbach? We are never going to go back there.
No, yeah, we wanted to. We said it in the video, too, that we will be going back, but it's just like, here's what happened, is that video just blew up so fucking big that it just, like, drew a lot of attention to that house, and a bunch of people just went and just absolutely trashed it. So
Yeah, that was bad.
yeah.
People trashed the
We
shit
have
out of
been,
it.
we have been back since, like, briefly a couple times just to check it out, and it's, like, even worse than, like, what you saw
Oh yeah,
in
it
the
looks
video.
bad. I pass by it every time I go to my uncle's place, and it's like there's more graffiti and just smashed out windows. It's like, I feel like, is this our fault?
I mean, we didn't say, like, come trash this place. It's just we made a video there.
Yeah,
People are dumb, man. It's like,
Johnny, you're fucking hilarious. Hey,
is fucking
you know
hilarious.
what? I try my best.
He's
Where's
fine.
Randy? Is Randy back in here? No, he's not.
Randy?
He is.
he is.
Randy's back.
Randy's back.
Randy
Hey,
Babandi.
Randy Babandi. Our boy.
I feel like during, like, in the
Randy
beginning
Daddy
of the
Randy.
beginning of the investigation, Randy. So I was playing Diablo 4. Oh my god, how is that?
Yeah, completely understandable.
Diablo 4 just came out and it looks insane.
I didn't even know they were going to make another Diablo game.
Man, the graphics and like cutscenes on it, whew, unbelievable.
Cool.
Yeah, it's very demonic. I guess Diablo, right? So
Yeah. Literally means devil.
speaks for itself.
It's also a hot sauce at Taco Bell.
Yeah,
Fun
I
fact.
don't speak Chinese, but Diablo.
I speak Chinese.
But Diablo.
No, I don't speak
stands for
Chinese. I
something.
just go to the sushi restaurant. I say gracias to,
Yeah.
to the waitress.
I don't speak Chinese, but man, gracias. I think Jordan's also starting a Paranormies OnlyFans.
Yeah.
We
Just straight dick pics and hot
Oh yeah,
houses.
only feed pics
Yeah.
too.
But you guys-
you're just holding a K2 meter in between your toes and just redlining while you're
You guys
while your bird's hanging on the end.
you guys got to see my feet in this episode too. That's just a preview of what you can get
Yeah,
on the
you really
OnlyFans.
the ground grippers.
Yeah. Ground gripper game strong.
Yeah, I was not sleeping in the nude. When I watched that back,
I didn't even think.
When
of
I
that.
watched that back, I was like, God, it looks like I'm naked. And why does it look like my belly, my Buddha belly is just? It looks like it look. You know what it looked reminded me of? When I looked back, I was like, it looks like my belly is going over the bed and hanging on the floor. It's like it's just never ending. It just goes and goes.
It doesn't
and goes.
look like that.
It does, and it looks like I'm not wearing any underwear.
It looks like you're sleeping naked.
I might have actually. I'll tell you the one thing. I did sleep naked 2 times we were there. I don't remember which days.
Okay. It was probably that day.
Well, don't say okay and look at me like it's like
well, I'm like, okay,
I'm to blame.
I'm really not saying you're to blame for anything, but
I didn't know you were gonna film me.
I didn't know either.
I didn't know. It wasn't even consensual.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying. It's a
there's
a Me Too movement, and I want to be a part of it.
You think okay? I was filming a revenge porn.
There was no
scene.
consent to Jordan filming.
I knew it was gonna be on the internet, so I was just like, I just filmed him naked.
Yeah.
It was gonna be on the internet.
I'm canceling Jordan.
So yeah, and then what he did is he put my feet into the video as revenge. For my revenge porn. I was
promoting the new Feet Finder website we're gonna be starting soon.
You know what? Okay.
Find Jordan's feet.
We should talk about that again. We should actually talk about that again.
I gotta get that.
Okay, I'll tell them right now. Yeah, what, Feet Finder? No, okay, here's the plan. Like, it was me and Johnny, and Johnny's brother Nick.
Oh my God.
And Dylan, our buddy Dylan. Yeah, we had an idea a couple years ago. We should, like, take pictures of ourselves. Like, you know that Snapchat filter where you get to see, like, what you look like as a woman or as a guy if you are a woman? We were gonna like we were gonna take a picture of the female versions of ourselves and see who could make the most money on OnlyFans selling feet pics. And that never came to fruition, but I don't know. Who do you think would win? Like, you don't know the other guys, but like between me or Johnny, who would win? And we were gonna make a video about this and like make a separate channel about like stupid shit like that. What goes for me? Really? I don't know, like, because I have to say that you don't, like I said, you don't know the other guys, but I would say like I'm like the least attractive female. I say I'm like a fairly like semi-attractive guy and everything, but like I was not a very attractive female. Less hair on feet is better. Yeah, well, we were all gonna shave anyway. God. Guys, hello from Malaysia. Man, it always blows my mind every time like someone says a country like that I will probably never visit. It's like, I can't believe that you watched our videos. That's super cool. MC thinks I would win.
You know what, arm wrestle?
An arm wrestle? No. No, that I would make more money on OnlyFans selling feet pics as a woman.
No, you know who'd win? Nick.
Nick probably
very
would.
lanky.
Yeah.
He looks like a woman.
Your anxiety orders. Yeah, some fine.
You know what I was gonna do? I was gonna shave my whole body and do the not Bill Burr, and do the Buffalo Bill thing, penis tuck, and then like,
oh man, the
do some kind of weird ass like wearing a bra thing, and I was like guaranteed winner. I was gonna show it all, except for the penis.
Oh, you know why?
Hold the penis. Hold the penis.
Just spat in my face.
Sorry, man.
You just rubbed your fucking like pee hands over my face. You just took a piss.
Hold the penis. That's what I was gonna do.
I'm from Israel. There's another one. How's it going?
Another one.
Another one.
Need a beer? Buy you a beer?
No, I'm good.
Sure?
Yeah. Dude, we've been doing this for a while now. Like, we've learned into some shit. And you know what? We always come back here, and it's always the same old thing afterwards. You know, life goes on. We still have our sense of humor. We still have our friendship. So it's all good. On to the next one.
Ready to say goodbye-bye? I think we've embarrassed ourselves enough for the night.
Yeah, do you guys have any other questions? I always gotta ask, because I know somebody's gonna ask, hey, when are you gonna come to my hometown?
Yeah, we're not coming anywhere soon, just so you know.
But we
can't
want
afford
to
go anywhere.
But we want to. That's all we gotta say.
We can barely afford to get across the street there. Okay.
We can get across the street.
Yeah, we can. Oh, well, I'm just joking around. But no, we can't really afford to travel because Did you explain you in the? Well, I know you didn't. Your live stream there that Canada is very linear. We can't really afford to get into the States because I'm not vaxxed, double vaxxed, which I will have to do soon.
Yeah. Basically, what I was saying, it's like it's hard for us to get to like other major metropolitan areas where they have like hundreds of other spots. Like in the States, like you could start from one city, drive in any direction, 2 or 3 hours, and be in another major city. And for us, it's like you drive to get to the next major city to the east is like 21 hours, and that's Toronto. And to the west is like 15 hours, which is like Calgary or Edmonton.
Yeah, very far.
It's like
so it's like we have to drive. So 15 hours of driving is like how many? Almost I don't know, $400 or $500 in gas to get there and back. More than that. Are you guys gonna come to SoCal? Yeah, I would love to come to Southern California. One of the biggest places I want to go is South Carolina, Charleston. Yeah. We do have people that we want to film with in Charleston. There's people we wanted to film with a lot and travel, but I can't get there because I'm not double vaxxed. And in Canada, there's not really a lot of people to film with. Like, you guys are all like the best Canadian paranormal team because there is nobody else. So like we're by default maybe some of the best. Basically.
And like I can't think of another like Canadian paranormal show since like Creepy Canada when we were kids.
Yeah, nobody.
There's been like nobody in Canada since us, except for Mo Sargi, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if that really counts.
No, because he doesn't live here anymore. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna take off. So, somebody just asked, when's the next video coming out? Very soon. The next one will be on. We're working on getting one finished for the website, and then the next one will come out on YouTube, which is the geezer.
The old geezer.
The old geezer.
So you heard it here first. That's gonna be the next YouTube.
And yes, these are in. We're gonna say this, and one time only for people here. We won't say it again anywhere else. Yes, like there's videos that are filmed, like geezer and stuff that are done and all that, but there's other things in the works. Like we said, there's big announcements. Those announcements are holding priority as well. So we're bouncing between that, and we're in talks with other people. So if something doesn't come out when you think it should, even though it's filmed, don't worry about that because there's bigger things going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if the episode list says these things are coming, yes, those stories are done and some of the footage and episodes are filmed, but there's other things that we're working on every single day that I am emailing and talking with people every day. So sometimes editing does takes a little bit of a pushback on it because there's really big things coming that you will appreciate and you guys will be like, I was a part of that, but it does take priority sometimes. So just remember that.
Yeah. And I think that's where we should wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming over from the last live to this one after Johnny's phone was about to die.
And sign up to the website. Sign up to the website. I promise you, within less than a month, you guys are going to regret if you don't. And if you want to wait, go ahead and wait. That won't matter to me anyway. Do whatever you guys want to do, but there is videos on there, and there will be exclusive lives as well on there once we get enough people on there. And for that first 500 people, the spots are filling up. So get in there and sign up. If you want to do an investigation, again, on our dime, we'll fly you out to film with us. And if you don't have the time, you have kids or something like that, which I do, so I don't know if I'd be able to do it, then you can just take $500. But if you do want to film with us, sign up and come film with us.
Yeah. And we're still posting on YouTube. Gotta reiterate that one more time.
And one more time. We keep forgetting this. If any of you guys want to like donate, like some people are like donate, like MC. Thank you so much again, MC, for like the memberships. But I mean, that's a totally different ball game because she's just so generous. But there's some people that will donate on a live premiere, and your donation that you just made would be a membership and then some, because YouTube does take a lot of the cut, right? So if you want to donate and you're already a member, amazing. But if you're donating instead of being a member, you might want to rethink, because you can get all this extra content for the donation you just spent on that one video. Just a thought. Just a thought.
Yeah, we're still keeping the Patreon and the YouTube memberships open just in case you want to support there, but we highly recommend just going to the website.
Highly recommend going to the website, because there's extra content. That's where we're going to be the home base of everything. So there's going to be a shit ton of stuff, and it's always going to be updating. And like the chat feature that's already on there is going to be way better within the next year. It's going to be like, you guys will basically have access to my phone and my phone number if you're on the website. Like you'll be able to basically text me, and the chat will be so good that I'll get it to my phone.
Yeah.
And like, all right, there we go. So
yeah, that's about it.
Love you guys. If you're a member or not, don't care. We love you all.
Love you all. Glad you liked the video too. It seems like everybody's loving it. So.
Yeah. And have a great night.
Good night, guys. See ya.
Yeah, that's what we got. I'm just kidding.